Time for a comic book haul. Hey everybody, this is Jesse here with JLSComics. Welcome back to another haul. Today I got a couple things for you, and those couple things would be some new comics from last week, that is, and some back issues that I've picked up slowly here and there. Um, First, let me say that I do have a contest that I just started last week, I believe it was. That'll be ongoing indefinitely, so go check that out. I made a video for that very recently. So definitely check that out. Love to see your participation in that. The only thing I'm going to add to it is that if you don't have to say if you participated or not, but if you do want to give a little shout out to it, let people know on your channels that it's going on, that would be fantastic. But that's all I'll say about that. If you have any questions, let me know down below, and I will answer them there. The comics, that's what you're here for. This here is Superman Batman. This is number one. It's the Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Day Special Edition. This was free, like free. Um, Interesting, there's a little extra space here. I know some shops like to put a little sticker that says their name on it, so it's nice that they allowed for that there. This is Jeff Loeb, Ed McGuinness, and Dexter Vines on this. And this story actually continues in the, right here, Superman Batman Volume 1 graphic novel. So you'll be seeing that, I guess, when that comes out. Next, I'm going to mix them up here with the back issues and the new one, so it'll be a little more, not haphazard, but you just won't know what's coming next, right? So we got Harley Quinn, number 26. Now this issue is interesting because it's the first time that they have Harley Quinn sort of looking like Margot Robbie from the movies. There's also a first appearance of a character in here towards the end, which is sort of making a little bit of fun of this guy here. So, something worth picking up. And I did get the one of the variants for it. There was a couple. I picked up this one. This is the Batman v Superman cover. This was, if you watched my review on the movie, you'll have seen where I said that there was more than one Batman costume in the movie. And I actually referenced this one. This was one of my favorite, looks for Batman in the movie. I thought it was pretty cool. It's more of like a post-apocalyptic Batman. He's, got the goggles on. He's all, I don't know. He just looks cool there. That's why I picked that one up. It's Harley Quinn without Harley on the cover, but it's still cool. Another one I got this for, let's see, it's a $4.99 book. I got it, it was 20% off, so it was like it was $3.99, and then with tax it came to $4.24. And I know this is going for a bit more on eBay, so I was really happy to get this book. It's Monstress number 1. Heard really good things about it, just haven't had a chance to check it out. So then we have from the 2008 run. What did I pay for this? It doesn't say. It was like $1 or $2. It's Deadpool annual. There you go, Deadpool annual number 1. And this is $3.99, featuring Spider-Man and the big green guy. So there you go. And then I got, finally was able to close this out. If you watched the one of the live shows, it was the 4 Awesome Guys. I showed these, I think, in there. It's 3 and 4 for the second miniseries. There was one 4-parter, then another 4-parter, and then finally the first ongoing. So this was the end of that second 4-parter. So finally got those, finally read the story. And then I got a few, these are very cheap actually, some really early appearances of Deadpool. Was collecting some of the earlier stuff from him, and he is in Exiles. Not all of them, just a few of the issues. So he is in issue 5. He's in issue 6 of Exiles. Woo! Issue 11. And of course issue 12, he's right there. And then the next one I got, and this was really cheap also, I think it was like a couple dollars, $1.50. This is Nomad, number 4. And this actually interesting, it's a crossover story. It goes between this book, Punisher, and Daredevil, and they're all like in Las Vegas and stuff. And the reason Deadpool showed up, it was actually a story that was in collaboration with Chuck Dixon, I think, somebody else. So the three of them got together, and it was Fabian Nicieza, who was happened to be on this book. He was one of the he's created. He was a co-creator, excuse me, for Deadpool. So naturally, he made it onto the book. I'm assuming that's how. Okay, so then next we have a couple other back issues. You guys should know by now that I really like J. Scott Campbell art. And we have actually coming up a brand new volume of Black Panther, which should be fantastic. But I decided to start picking up some of this run here for Black Panther. This was a while back. It was 2007, I want to say. And this was done, it was Ken Lashley, actually, who was on Comic Book Fanatics a little while back. Very, very cool guy. Very great artwork, too. But these covers are done by, the covers, that is, these are done by J. Scott Campbell. Now, the interior and the pencils, that's where Ken Lashley comes in. It looks like Black Panther, but it's actually his sister, Shuri, or Shurin. So that's who you see on the cover. And again, J. Scott Campbell. This is another J. Scott Campbell here. This is issue number 2. Same thing, J. Scott Campbell on the cover, Ken Lashley on pencils on the interior. And the reason I picked this up, actually, well, one of the reasons, other than it being just cool from J. Scott Campbell, and it was actually these Black Panthers, you can see here, they cost me $2, $2.45, and then I have issue number 4, which is behind here, so spoiler, that was $1.35 for my comic shop. But on the current volume, on the number 1, there's an exclusive cover where Black Panther is fighting Doctor Doom. So here's another one that was very cheap, and it happened to be one of my favorite artists, J. Scott Campbell. So seemed like a good time to pick it up. So there you go. Now the next one is not on my top 10 list, but I had to get it. It has to be in the collection. It's a cool book. Great condition. The reason I got it was because it has to go hand in hand, really, with this book. And I did put these on my Instagram recently, so if you follow me there, you would have seen these already. This is Marvel Spotlight number 32, and this is on my top 10 list. But really, if you get one, you just have to get the others. That one, especially. So I was happy to get these. Great price on them as well. So soon I'm going to be doing an update on my top 10 list, and we get to cross this book off. I know a lot of people have said it, but she originally had a mask over her head. And then there was Marvel 2-in-1. I think it was issue 29 to 33, I think it was, where there was, a story in there with her, the Thing, and that actually led up to this story, Wonder Woman. So it wasn't direct one after the other. There was actually the Marvel 2-in-1 story in the middle there. But it's interesting. She actually, in the beginning of this, even though it's on the cover, she still had this mask on her head, and then she was being chased by someone, and she had blonde hair. I didn't know that. So she goes in, she cuts off the top of the mask, dyes her hair black, and to hide her look and stuff. So that was interesting. And then from there, she looked like this. And another reason I was thinking about this book was Jessica Drew is going to be in Spider-Gwen coming up in the next issue or so. So there's that. The way he got the name for her is interesting. Actually, it was his daughter was named Jessica, and they're big into Nancy Drew, so that's how they came up with Jessica Drew. Kind of putting those two together. So a little interesting story there. And then this one I picked up, very cool cover. This is a Hastings variant for Darth Vader number 13. Just beautiful cover. I didn't see this till now, so I was happy to get it. You get the bad droids, Afra, and I don't know, Darth Vader, so it's his posse. So there you go. Then we got just 2 more. We got Batman number 50. Everybody got this. Really amazing story, closing out super heavy. Really happy to have read that entire story. It was excellent. Really good way for Snyder and Capullo to go out on together as a team on that. So still 2 issues to go. We still have Snyder writing the last two. Capullo will still be doing the covers, and then we have I think it's Albuquerque doing the interior pencils on the repainting 2 issues. So there you go. And I'm not going to talk about Rebirth right now, but I will be following Snyder to All-Star Batman. That's all I'll say right now. And then we have all new, all different Avengers. This is number 7. This is part of Standoff, of course, hence it being right there. Mark Waid, Kubert on this. I don't know, I haven't read this yet. We get Deadpool on the cover. He's in there. It's interesting seeing Deadpool on a team, working with other people, but still kind of doing his own thing at the same time. So that's what I got for today. That's my haul. Let me know what you think down below. Comments, all that good stuff. Again, don't forget about my contest. Looking forward to seeing some more people enter that. And go check out the subreddit for everybody. If you're new to this, there's it's a great way to get some visibility. I know sometimes with the search function on YouTube it can be a little bit difficult, so that's a good way for you to get your link in your channel out there. And then the final thing I want to mention is I don't know. I guess that's it. I don't know. I'm a little tired right now, so I don't have this planned out the way I wanted. But I will be back next time I have a haul or a how-to video on Sundays, so expect those. But I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great night. This is Jesse with JLSComics. See you later.